Hello, fellow wrestling fans. How are you? Here, laying a weapon on Friday Night SmackDown main event, April 19th, 2024. The opening match was the number one contenders match between AJ Styles and LA Knight, who won the triple threat matches last week on SmackDown. Winner of this match faced Cody Rhodes for the undisputed Universal Championship at Backlash. Amazing match start off the show. Action packed. AJ and LA Knight were exchanging blows. LA Knight got the punch combo going. AJ stopped that with a sliding knee, took him down. Pele kicked him and then started hitting that kick punch strike combo of his own. And then blocked a second Pele kick. Power slam, running elbow drop off the ropes. Perched AJ Styles up on the top rope, ran backwards, jumped up, superplexed him off the ropes. Irish whipped him in the corner, then mudhole stomped him like Stone Cold Steve Austin style. AJ had enough, fought back, went for the Styles Clash. LA Knight countered that. AJ went for the Calf Crusher. LA Knight countered that, sent him to the outside. LA Knight went after AJ Styles, who landed up on the ring apron. AJ snap mirrored him off the ropes. And then he raked the face of LA Knight. The referee did not see that. Phenomenal forearm. Your winner, AJ Styles. AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes. This is going to be the first ever time they're going to meet in WWE. That's going to be awesome. And it's going to be for the Undisputed Universal Championship. Next up, Carlito with Selena Vega at ringside took on Santos Escobar with Elektra Lopez at ringside. So the rivalry between the LWO factions are continuing. Really short match. Carlito dropkicked Santos off the ring apron. Santos hit the announce table. Carlito waited till he got up. Slingshot himself off the ropes to knock down guys. Santos Escobar. Then suddenly, Selena Vega jumped up the ring apron, ran, went to do her Corona on Elektra Lopez. She caught her. Whipped Selena Vega to the barricade. Carlito saw what happened. Santos low blowed him. Falcon Arrow, 1, 2, 3. The match over quickly. Your winner, Santos Escobar. So, the face team of LWO has won 2 matches in this rivalry for like 3 months now against the heel LWO. That's not a good record. Fatal 4-way number 1 contenders tag team match, where the winners will face the new champions Austin Theory and Grayson Waller down the road. Before this match, Triple H presented them with new tag team titles. I love these sets of titles. It reminds me back with the old SmackDown tag team championship belts. Back when WWE first broke up the roster in 2002 and 2003. Those sets of titles, they were awesome looking. It looks like they went back to that. That was a cool flashback. But they were kind of disrespectful to Triple H. So Nick Adal was like, look, whoever wins that Fatal 4-Way, I was going to have you guys have a little week off before you defend the titles. But if you're going to disrespect the boss like that, you're going to be defending those championships a lot sooner than you think. It didn't really specify that means next week on SmackDown or at Backlash. We don't know. Alright, so 4 teams were the Street Profits, the Offers of Pain, Alberto and Guys of the Hill LWO, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Awesome freaking Fatal 4-Way, folks. You got to check it out. Action-packed. Tyler Bate, Montez Ford squared off. At one point, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate jumped off the same top rope, moonsault everybody down the outside. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Montez Ford jumped all over the ring post and flattened down everybody else. That was just an awesome sequence there. The Offers of Pain picked up each member of the Street Profits. One powerbomb Django Dawkins down. Then I got powerbomb Montez Ford on top of Dawkins. Then they went to pin Ford. I would have pinned Dawkins because he got hurt more there, not Ford. Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate at one point had a member of the Offers of Pain in the corner and just unload him body shots and punches. And he's sitting blocking it like this, right? So they turned their attention away from him. They grab a hold of Angel Garza and double team clothesline German suplex him off the ropes. While they're doing that, the Offers of Pain guy's still standing like this blocking. He's not getting hit now. That was funny as hell. I love that. Poor the Tyler Bate. Alberto and Garza did 3 double team moves on him back to back. Delivered a double team top rope body slam off the top rope onto everybody else. They picked him up. Double team kick striked him down. Picked him up again. Double team. This time was a double team top rope drop kick powerbomb. Poor Tyler Bate got destroyed. Pete Dunne broke up the pin there. The him and Tyler Bate each applied an ankle lock submission on Alberto and Garza until the Street Profits broke that up. At one point, Alberto came off the ropes, side kicked to Django Dawkins, waited for Dawkins to get up, bounced off the ropes for another move. This time, Dawkins floored his ass of a shoulder tackle counter. That was awesome. At the end of the match, Angel Gaza bounced off the ropes and delivered a moonsault on Tyler Bate. As he was pinning Tyler Bate, out of nowhere is Montez Ford high up in the air, frog splash across the back on Gaza. He pinned Tyler Bate. The Street Profits are your number one contenders against Ace Austin Fury and Grayson Waller. That's going to be one hell of a match. Your main event on SmackDown sucked ass. It was Naomi versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. They showed Damage Control up on a skybox alongside Jake Garjo and Bianca Belair. This match was so terrible because it was so, like, the previous matches were, like, fast-paced, high-flying action. This one's, like, slow going. Like, Naomi's outfit was kind of cool. Looks like a Rubik's Cube. She did do one cool move. She did an X Factor off the ropes. That was cool. Then she went for the split leg moonsault. Bayley got her knees up. So when Bayley went for the top rope elbow drop, Naomi got her knees up. Bayley delivered the Bayley to Bowie suplex. Naomi kicked out and then ran and jumped her ass in Bayley's face, called the rear view. Then she started sticking up the joint. At one point, Naomi picked up Bayley. Then slow, don't even run across the ropes. Just, like, skip across the ropes and deliver like a shining wizard. Like, come on. Bayley had a lot of time to move out of the way because how slow Naomi was going. Naomi applied the Anaconda Vice off of a sunset flip. Bayley got out of that and just floored her with a series of clotheslines. Then both went up outside the ring. Suddenly, after Bayley grabbed a hold of Naomi, and Bayley devoured her on the announce table, which did not break. Suddenly, Tiffany Stratton. She attacked both women. Laid out both of them, so the match got thrown out. Rolled both ladies into the ring. They delivered a top rope moonsault on both of them, and she stood there and posed to end the show. At least Tiffany Stratton tried to make the match interesting at the end of it. SmackDown, they announced no matches for next week. Looks like it's going to be old school draft night maybe, where they're just going to be picking all night long with draft picks. That's awesome. I am doing my draft video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. There was an awesome segment that happened on SmackDown. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, the son of Haku, showed up. Paul Heyman's like, nice see we got this, Solo. And Solo responded that the Tribal Chief got that for me. And Paul Heyman's like, well, Roman Reigns didn't tell me about that, right? And Solo said, I said the Tribal Chief got that for me. Roman Reigns ain't the one buying this stuff for the suit for Solo. It's definitely The Rock. I think when Roman Reigns returns, Solo and Tonga is going to take out Roman, and then Rock's going to lead the bloodline. I think that's where they're going with this. They went looking for Kevin Owens backstage because Solo said the Tribal Chief has told us to go after people that have been an issue with the bloodline. And again, Paul Heyman's like, well, I never heard nothing of this. And Solo's like, he told me to. So Paul Heyman went along with it. They couldn't find Kevin Owens. So Solo and Paul Heyman went out of the ring to try to call out Kevin Owens. It was just a setup. Kevin Owens was attacked out in the parking area. Apparently he drove his car in the arena, and then Tama Tonga slammed his car into Owens. He brought out Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens' face, half of it was just a bloody mess. Man, there was all blood there. And he beat the shit out of Kevin Owens, and Solo beat up Owens. Owens got taken away by officials, right? And as the bloodline was standing there doing the pose in the ring, Kevin Owens ran back out and started unloading punches onto Solo, tackled Tonga down, beat the shit out of him until Solo delivered a Samoan spike. Then finally Nick Aldis ran in with more security officials. They separated the bloodline. Kevin Owens was helped to the back. And then Nick Aldis told Paul Heyman after the commercial break, he's like, look, next week's the draft. I may not now draft the bloodline back to SmackDown. He said, I'm not having this kind of violence on my show unauthorized. Like, we sell things in the ring, not out in the parking lot. So, if that's the case, Kevin Owens, he's going to want a piece of Tonga. He's going to want a piece of Solo. So, wherever they go, Kevin Owens is going to go. I honestly hope they stay on SmackDown, because SmackDown needs the star power. Every draft, they get a couple big names, and then they get a bunch of shitty performers. Sometimes it works out, they build them out good. Other times, no, you can't build them. Main event, Natalya took on Xia Li. This was Xia Li's last match. She's been released from the WWE. She's been fired, let go. This match was terrible. Xia Li attacked Natalya before the bell. Delivered a couple kick strikes back in Natalya in the corner. Natalia hit the signature discus clothesline, then all match kept going for a sharpshooter. And every time she bent down for Xia Li to roll up for a 1 count. Now this was terrible. Xia Li got up, Natalia ducked. I'm like, why is she ducking? Xia Li stood there and I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do a roundhouse kick. She did the roundhouse kick while Natalia was still ducking. Like, come on. Natalia scooped her legs up from under her. Sharpshooter, fast win. Your winner is Natalia. Terrible match. The other match in main event was good. It was Otis of the Alpha Academy took on Imperium's Ludwig. Good match. Otis was on fire. Spinning back fist. Discus clothesline. Top rope. Back-to-back body slams. Then he ran himself into the corner. Then Ludwig hit that running drop kick, knocking Otis to the outside. He went outside the ring. He started trash talk to the fans. He turned around. Otis punched him right down. Picked him up, ran him into the ring post, put him in the ring. Then hit the caterpillar. Then he went for the Vader bomb. Ludwig countered that. Running sidekick. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Ludwig. Good match. Also, Xia Li's not the only one that's been released to the WWE. Jinder Mahal has been released. Xia Gwynn from NXT. That guy, he's been in NXT for 3 years, and the only match I ever seen him wrestle in was when he wrestled Braun Breaker's debut match on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. Like, that's the only time I've ever seen that guy wrestle. He's been one of the guys that was on NXT, walk around backstage with, white face paint on with other guys. So probably the other guys are going to be fired, too. And Veer Mahal and Shinga, they got released as well. Jinder Mahal has gone on social media saying he quit. He was not let go. He quit. It wasn't the case. He was fired. And honestly, Jinder Mahal isn't all that great of a wrestler. I don't like when people lose their jobs. Nobody does. But you gotta be able to perform and get fans support behind you in the WWE. And if you're not picking up ratings, if you're not selling merchandise, if you're just standing around getting your paycheck cashed, you're out the door. Xia Li, I gotta understand why they got rid of her, because she's not that good. Shanghai, he's just clumsy. Veer Mahal was a shocker, because that guy, when he first came to WWE, he was a great singles competitor. I really liked him. But when they teamed him up with Jinder Mahal and that, he just lost the wow factor, just went out from under him. I am curious who's going to be drafted. SmackDown is going to get the very first draft pick Friday night. They announced that because it's on SmackDown. And I guarantee I know who they're drafted. If they don't draft this superstar first, there must be a reason why they're not drafting him. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out SmackDown. Besides the women's title match, the show was amazing to watch. The segment with the Bloodline and Kevin Owens was awesome to see as well. I hope Kevin Owens whoops Tama Tonga's ass and beats the shit out of him, Kevin Owens style. Stay safe, bye. Too sweet, bye.